Anyway, on your screens right now, you have the old tax regime and the slabs applicable therein. We will also show you the new tax regime and potentially some tweaks, some little bit of adjustment in that is something that everybody watching the budget would want to hear something from the finance minister on. Barney, we will come to you, but I want to introduce first Mr. Dilip Chenoy. And Mr. Chenoy, you know, there are also expectations that the PLI scheme that the government had launched, it's been about 5 years since the PLI scheme was launched. Some sectors have benefited immensely. Many sectors have not really drawn the dividends of PLI. In your opinion, are we going to see more expansion of the sectors within PLI? And are we going to actually see the export competitiveness that we were talking about just a while back come through by way of expanding the PLI ambit?
Thank you, Karthik. And, I think it's very clear because some of the PLI schemes have a sunset clause of March 26.
That's right.
So definitely you're going to see some extension there, particularly in electronics, and phones. So one, there's going to be an extension. Two, given the focus on new energy and on the chemical sector, possibly you would see something coming in for the nuclear energy component sector, the nuclear energy sector, kind of a PLI scheme, and maybe for chemicals, especially in the context of the Indo-EU free trade agreement.
Right.
So you will see this coming in. On exports, and you started this conversation by saying the overhang of Trump, and I think we heard the term Liberation Day also.
Right.
So there has to be a focus on exports, and there are two things that are going to happen. I think you're going to see a continuation of some of the schemes which are there, which again, technically expire in March, like RODTEP, etc. And you're going to see some expansion of these schemes to enable the soften the tariff burden on the exporters, because even the EU and the other FTAs are not going to kick in immediately. So on both on manufacturing and on exports, you're going to see good movement. And the third area, which is very important here, is given the whole area of jobs and women. If you go back to the finance minister's 7 or 6 point agenda of definition of Viksit Bharat in the last budget,
Yeah.
I think on manufacturing and job creation, you're going to see something. Maybe there's talk, but I don't think. But there's a remote possibility of employment-linked incentive kind of scheme coming in, especially for the labor-intensive sectors going ahead.
All right.
So that's what we hope for.